Jay-Z. I heard that no one really wanted to sign him when you was shopping him around the record labels. Is that true?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, this was, I want to say, I don't know, 90, 91 maybe. We was, we recorded some songs, probably about 4 or 5 songs on Jay-Z, and shopped them to several different labels, and they all passed. They all passed. None of them could see the vision. But I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you about that. I'm glad. I'm glad because I don't think that dude would be as successful and the billionaire that he is had they signed him. Because this is when Jay was doing that, that fast rapping stuff, him and Jazz O created. So he was doing that fast rapping thing. And that style, it was hot for a minute and then it kind of went away, you know. I think Twister may have been the only one that really survived that whole, era of that. Um, so I mean, I don't think that Jay would have really blew up had he came out, with that flow. You know, Once he, had a chance to reflect and, say, nah, I want to change it up, and he got on his gangster hustler shit, the rest was history. So I mean, I'm glad that we didn't get him a deal. I'm glad I didn't get him a deal because what he did on his own and figured out, that was the ticket. That was the right move, and it made him, you know, the hip hop legend that he is today. You know,
So the label's issue with him was his flow.
yeah. It was like with some people they didn't, like the flow. With some people they didn't like the image. It differed, but nevertheless we couldn't make it happen.
Could you ever imagine Jay being where he at right now?
Nah, because I mean, it was like I had Jay Z, Positive K, and Source Money, and Paz and Source Money. They had a lot of character. These was like dudes that had a lot of character, and Paz knew how to perform. He was funny as hell. Very charismatic. Source, just an arrogant, sarcastic dude, man. You know what I'm saying? With a real slick tongue, man. So I felt like they had like a whole lot of potential. Jay was more quiet. But I mean, I learned that Jay was being quiet because he was taking notes. He was taking notes, observing everything, taking it all in. Because sometimes you around and you're watching to see things to do. But some people are around watching, seeing what not to do. You get it? And I think that that's the intelligence of a Jay-Z.